set to kick off.
The battle for the Lamar Hunt Trophy begins as we're underway in this AFC wildcard game. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. He's calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
On the play brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for Zach Moss. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. So from 2nd and long, now we go to 3rd and very manageable.
Yeah, they love that phrase, don't they? Because as an offensive coordinator, you can keep people a little bit off balance and guessing because you don't have to throw it. You can come back with a strong run game if you want to. And if you're in 4-down territory, that really opens things up for you.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
55, mark, guy, 55. Watch the run, watch the run. Shoot, watch the shoot.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call, mark off the 5, and keep it moving.
So the face mask, quite a blessing there as they'll start out of harm's way with a 1st and 10.
Mike 57, Mike 57. Defense wins championships, baby. Mike 57, 57's Mike. 57.
Here's Allen. On the move to his left. And that's caught inside the 30. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. What a play that turns out to be. 36 yards.
1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Allen fakes the give and keeps himself. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. They moved the ball over 50 yards between this play and the last one.
First down. 1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Scoring first, so critical in the postseason. They've got it here 1st and goal.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11.
Tackling's obviously critical down near the goal line. That was great work there to make the hit behind the line and make sure he doesn't get any further. Did a really nice job wrapping up and not letting him loose.
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal.
It's been a good opening drive offensively thus far, but you know they don't want to waste it and settle for a field goal attempt after that incompletion. So this is a big play coming up here on 3rd down.
Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Gabriel Davis there to make the grab. And the Bills take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And it's 7-0 Buffalo.
Makes the score Bills 7, Bengals.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this carries into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Burrow going to lead up the Bengals here 1st and 10 at their own 18. A first carry for the former Oklahoma Sooner, Joe Mixon. And he goes across the 20 to the 22. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Burrow going to fake to mix it and now look to throw. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Melvin Ingram drops him for a loss of 14 yards, and it also brings up 4th down. And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Here now Roberts. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
57. Mike, 57. Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. 57 is Mike. Mike, 57. Let's go. Check 3. Check 3. Under crunch.
Allen going to throw. Now he's flushed out left. This one caught by Davis. And out across midfield down to the 45. A good pickup there, a 22.
They talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Rip left. Mike, 55.
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And that is not going to get it done either. Once again, he's stopped behind the line by this Bengals D.
At the 48-yard line.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Bills 7, Bengals nothing.
looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Go. 55 is mine, guys. 55. He can't hang. He's not going to get me. Shift. Check. Pass 85.
Throwing now is Allen. He'll set up the screen to Fournette. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
On play action, Allen. And the throw left sideline here is caught, but they'll rule it incomplete. Couldn't keep his feet in. 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive. And once again, they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Now pass underneath for Fournette. And he picks up the 1st down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15. It goes as a gain of 8 and it moves the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And that is caught, but the back judge right there to say incomplete. He was trying to find O.J. Howard, and it's 2nd down. To throw again, Allen. Dancing to his left. He's going to take off with it. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. Josh Allen, very athletic at 6'5", showing the versatility, picking up the 1st on the scramble.
At the 2-yard line.
They'll look to run with Moss. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
There's not much that's perfect in football, but that's about as close to it as you're going to get. Score, force a punt, score again.
And both drives were impressive. The opening drive was, that last one was. Now on the other side, though, what's your psyche? You're really behind the 8 ball.
You got to make sure you just hold in there. Survive the early storm, relax a little bit, and try and get back to your game plan. It's way too early for panic.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. Tyler Boyd, the former Pitt Panther, was the target, but it'll be 2nd down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Flush to his right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. On the left side, he finds Beasley. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. He's been the forgotten man in this first half. Not a guy you want to forget. Not only his first catch, first time they targeted him.
That doesn't make any sense, does it?
Not
because
at all.
Those are the types of plays that he provides. When he does come alive, when they do look his way, not only is it a big catch, it's a first down.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard.
55 mark, guys, 55. Down to lose one.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. He hits Beasley right side. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 11.
2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That catch good for only a couple. Ball at the 9 on second and 8.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Buffalo. O.J. Howard there to make the grab. And the Bills will add on to their lead. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going, and they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. On first and 10, Joe Burrow going deep downfield for... This is caught inside the 15. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross, 63 yards. And the Bengals are able to draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played. So from the 17 now, here's a first and 10.
Check 55 to Mike. Check 55 to Mike. Let's go, let's go. Mike.
Now Allen. And he'll get that to Fournette, complete. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage, even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
And he'll just keep 2 hands on the football as he'll be taken down after a short pickup. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And 10.
A nickel look now for the Bengals as they try to stop him here on third down. A final shot before half for Allen. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. So we're at halftime of this AFC wildcard matchup as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
First down, Bengals.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Play action. It's Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score. John Ross. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Bengals able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the third quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Pretty important third quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead.
50 seconds to Mike. 50 seconds to Mike. You're not ready. You're not ready.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Flushed out right. They will find Davis. That's complete. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
2 times. Hey, we got 3 out. Mike, 57. Here we go. 57 Mike. Mike, 57.
Fournette, a first down carry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 41. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
I'm getting a sense that the momentum of this game is changing since the break. Nice play there, and this D is fired up.
57. 57 Mike. Here we go. Double time. We got 3, fellas. We got 3. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Watch the run.
They'll run it again with Fournette. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. Call it no gain there, and now they're looking at a 3rd and 13.
No gain on the play.
I know the scouting report on him is that he doesn't possess the eye discipline to be an elite linebacker, and what that means is his ability to read, react, and make a play. But on that one, he looked like one of those guys.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. Man open left side. It's his running back with it. And finally out of bounds inside the 5 at the 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go. Mike 55, Mike 55, Mike 55. We own him.
From the gun, it's Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Michigan man, Jabril Peppers. So, my goodness, I would have thought this possible not too long ago, but that turnover there means we have a game again.
Yeah, it's been a completely different team here in the second half. I just wonder on the other side of the field, with the starters telling the backups, get ready, you're going to get some playing time. And now guess what? Hope they didn't cut the tape off of their wrists and ankles. They've got to go back out there and play.
Gain of 21 yards.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. Mario Addison in on the stop.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level. Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
He gets this in the hands of Mixon, and he is going to have a Bengals 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 49-yard line. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. Past the 20. And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line.
Intercepted. They'll take over 1st down and goal at the 9.
Suddenly it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here.
57, come on. Check 49.
Trying to get the run game going. This is Fournette. And he stopped immediately there. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. On the jet sweep, this is Beasley. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because, let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to go back to the drawing board with that call.
Flushed, and a big loss here as he's taken down. Carl Lawson able to run him down for a 15-yard loss, and it will be 4th down.
Tyler Bass for the Bills field goal. A 42-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. A big one there. That gives him a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, bled a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
The Bengals drive about to get going. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the 4th as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
A 28-yard
A
gain.
really good pickup of 28 yards. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. Oh, he'll let one go deep for Higgins. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Again, it's Burrow on 2nd and 10. He'll find his running back, Joe Mixon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Eluding the pressure right. And incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
To 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Again, it's Burrow. Got an open man. That's C.J. Uzomah. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch.
And now Burrow going to be intercepted yet again. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And nothing but daylight ahead.
I'm going to show you, man.
And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown.
Touchdown, Bills.
And that one will pretty much erase any hopes of a fourth-quarter comeback.
With emphasis, interception, return for touchdown. Door closed, locked, reinforced.
And that'll make this a 3-score game as the lead moves to 17.
The score, Bills 31. Bengals.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6. And now the kick is away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. This pass complete to Higgins. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He finds his running back, Mixon. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 44-yard line.
Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Got a man and he hits him in stride. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Call that a loss of 5 yards on the play. And that's going to make it 3rd down and 10. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Again, it's Fournette. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Leonard Fournette, 72 yards. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had to fight and claw to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
Extra point right down the middle, and the lead is now 24. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bengals drive about to get going.
And at this point, maybe you say, you know, it was a good effort really just to make the playoffs. They couldn't win their division but did earn a wild card berth. It does appear, however, that their season is just a few minutes away from ending in one-and-done fashion.
And incomplete here. So that will leave him with 16 on the clock. He was looking for John Ross that time. And that'll bring up second down.
The 25-yard line.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
For John Ross.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
And 10.
From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. Micah Hyde on the coverage.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow. He's going to let it fly. And my goodness, another interception. Levi Wallace with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Tonight's final score, Bills 38,